Kenny Pickett mocks Shedeur Sanders by comparing his running moves to Jack Sparrow. Kenny Pickett got injured during the training camp of the Cleveland Browns at Cross Country Mortgage Campus in Berea. The atmosphere at the Cleveland Browns training camp was filled with laughter and high spirits, even as a heated quarterback battle unfolds between four key players. Among them, Shedeur Sanders and Kenny Pickett have shown strong chemistry, forming a close bond on and off the field. Before Pickett's recent injury, they shared a light-hearted moment. Kenny Pickett, a seasoned quarterback, was expected to be the primary backup to QB1 Joe Flacco and a strong contender for the starting role. However, fate had other plans for the former Super Bowl champion, as a hamstring injury dealt a significant setback, impacting both his performance outlook and his chances of challenging Flacco for the top spot on the depth chart. Playful moment shared between Pickett and Sanders at Browns camp. The Cleveland Browns have faced a demanding preseason training camp as they prepare for a playoff push and aim to establish themselves as a true NFL contender. With high expectations surrounding the franchise, the focus has been on building a disciplined, high-performing roster made up of players who understand the weight of responsibility. Central to this preparation is the ongoing debate over who will emerge as the offensive leader and starting quarterback. While some believe veteran Joe Flacco may face challenges in maintaining his hold on the QB1 role, the competition has not fractured the locker room. Instead, players have demonstrated strong camaraderie, fostering a positive and unified atmosphere. That is the case of Shedeur Sanders and Kenny Pickett, who were saw together in the training camp practicing different drills. This moment was captured and shared in the social media, demonstrating in a short video the good relationship between both of them. The clip begins with Sanders running a drill, showcasing his agility. Moments later, Pickett steps up for his turn and playfully teases Sanders, saying his running style resembles Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean. To complete the joke, Pickett hums the iconic theme from the film, drawing laughter and adding a touch of levity to the competitive atmosphere. Despite being in direct competition for the starting quarterback role, Shedeur Sanders and Kenny Pickett have developed a strong bond, often seen supporting each other and sharing laughs during training camp. However, the mood shifted that same day when Pickett suffered a hamstring injury. Despite being in direct competition for the starting quarterback role, Shedeur Sanders and Kenny Pickett have developed a strong bond, often seen supporting each other and sharing laughs during training camp. However, the mood shifted that same day when Pickett was informed that he suffered a main hamstring injury. Kenny Pickett's injury, what's known so far? Even thought Pickett could finish the training session with the Browns. NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport announced that former Philadelphia Eagles quarterback suffered a mild hamstring injury. Nevertheless, coach Kevin Stefanski announced some promising news about the state of the player. Head coach Kevin Stefanski did not provide an exact return date for Kenny Pickett, but he told reporters that the initial expectation is for the quarterback to miss only a few days and that he is happy with what he saw during the 4 days Pickett was in the camp. This update comes as encouraging news for Pickett, who remains in contention for the starting QB spot. The Cleveland Browns quarterback competition was already fiery. Rookie sensation Shedeur Sanders and former Steelers starter Kenny Pickett have been locked in an intense, if professional, battle for the QB1 spot all summer. But this week, things took a turn, not with a big throw or a depth chart shakeup, but with a pirate joke that echoed through the Browns' locker room like a cannonball. "I'm just saying," Pickett laughed, gesturing toward Sanders during a team meeting. "The way Shedeur scrambles, it's giving Major Jack Sparrow energy." The room erupted. The moment that sparked it. It started during a red zone drill. The Browns' defense sent a blitz and Shedeur, instead of stepping up or throwing the ball away, juked left, spun right, and backpedaled into an awkward off-balance shuffle before tossing a short completion to a tight end. It was a 10-yard gain, but it looked like a scene from Pirates of the Caribbean. Pickett, standing on the sideline with a clipboard, didn't let it go unnoticed. As Shedeur returned to the huddle, Pickett turned to Dorian Thompson-Robinson and whispered loud enough for others to hear. "All he's missing is the eyeliner and a compass." Shedeur didn't catch it at first, but when the video replay hit the screens in the QB room later that evening, offensive coordinator Alex Van Pelt paused the film, raised an eyebrow, and deadpanned. "Okay, Captain Sparrow, care to explain this read?" The room lost it. Shedeur, to his credit, laughed along. But a spark had been lit. Friendly fire or real friction? Publicly, the quarterbacks have spoken highly of each other. But insiders say the rivalry between Pickett and Sanders has intensified since Shedeur began eating into Pickett's first-team reps last week. Now Pickett's joke, while obviously in good fun, has triggered questions. Was it just locker room banter? Or a passive-aggressive jab at a rookie who's getting too much shine? Kenny's been feeling the heat, one veteran player said anonymously. He's a competitor. When Shedeur makes a play, Kenny feels like people forget he's been in the fire already. And now, with camp reaching its most competitive stretch, even harmless jokes carry extra weight. Shedeur responds. When asked about the comment the next day, Shedeur smirked. If I'm Jack Sparrow, I guess that makes him Will Turner, just trying to catch up. The media laughed, but the subtext was there. I'm the captain now. Later that day, Shedeur doubled down in the best way possible, on the field. During 7-on-7 drills, he pulled off a perfectly timed escape from the pocket, faking a rush, rolling to his right, and launching a 40-yard strike to rookie Khalil Ransom for a touchdown. After the throw, Shedeur gave a subtle salute and mimicked the now-famous Jack Sparrow wobble as he returned to the sideline. Cameras caught it. Social media did the rest. Hashtag Captain Sanders trended within the hour. Locker room divided? Banter aside, some veterans see the dynamic as both entertaining and important. It's iron sharpening iron, said Amari Cooper. That's how teams get better. Not just by competing, but by clowning each other a little. Keeps things loose. Still, there are whispers that Pickett, who came to Cleveland expecting to revive his career, isn't thrilled about the growing attention around Sanders. He thought this would be his reset year, said an AFC scout. Now he's watching a rookie steal highlight clips, fan hype, and even post-practice media time. Coach Stefanski steps in. Not one to let distractions linger. Head coach Kevin Stefanski addressed the team quietly after the next practice. Keep the jokes light. Keep the focus heavy. Win your reps. That's what earns the job, not impersonations. Translation, talk is cheap. Win with your play. And both quarterbacks have taken that message to heart.